right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to Yakim out here pushing his truth with sincerity, fearlessness, and all honesty. Back at you with another lesson involving prophecy. All right. Recently, your Vladimir Putin, the guy of Russia, has opened up vaults to the Russian icons. And Russian icons are images, original images of our deliverer, which is Yahweh Shai. In the world, they call him Jesus Christ. And the biblical characters in the Bible, the biblical actual people in the Bible, it has the dark depictions of them in the photos over in Russia, in the museums, books, all that stuff, because the Israelites ruled in the Dark Ages, which they didn't teach us in school. They ruled over there, and they had photos, and it was just, of course, if they stayed there, they had photos, they had everything of their image, and people have hid it. They didn't teach this in the United States education. They hid it. And now an opposing country, which is Russia, is showing the truth. That what they didn't teach in the U.S., which is your so-called Jesus Christ was a so-called black man. And all the characters like Moses, these were black people, so-called black, which are Israelites. Israelites are so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, right? Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, if I didn't say that. But this truth is coming out. All the lies that they've told, they even told themselves lie. That's why you got Esau, the so-called white man, walking around like he's the beginning and the ending. He even believes a lie. They lied to themselves. All right. But I'm going to let you watch the video, and then we're going to hit the precepts. Won't be too long. All right. But this is very groundbreaking. This shows prophecy. The vision is made plain. All right. All right. Check it out.
The Russian unveilings didn't stop there. Russia continues with its biblical historical revelations with President Putin.
So I guess a couple weeks back, he put it out there, and he's steady revealing. All right. So all the lies America has given, it's being revealed. They can't hide it anymore. That's why they're trying to get rid of TikTok. That's why they're trying to, and all of a sudden they had a mass shooting in Moscow right after he started revealing shit. All of a sudden, because the big secret is the identity of the Israelites. That's the big secret. That's what they want to hide. That's why they got all these distractions. That's why they're fighting over there in the Middle East. All right. The big secret was not a secret anymore. All right. Continue.
At the foremost front, championing the cause. Russia has opened its cellars to reveal remarkable paintings of Jesus dating back to the 1400s.
By Father Vladimir Ivanov. This is a book that is highly coveted by different circles because it has the black icons. It has the history of black people in places like Russia, in Italy, in places all over Europe. This book can range from $1,300 to $3,000. So it's not an easy book to get. I actually borrowed this.
$1,300 to $3,000 for this book, because they don't want you to get it. They don't want you to see it. All right. They don't want you to see it, man. And what popped in my mind, even the Russian language was created by a so-called black man, Israelite. His name was Pushkin. I believe Alexander Pushkin. All right. It was a brother. and his grandfather was a brother. You know, this is real. The actual person that created the Russian language. All right. Food for thought. Continue.
Book from a friend. You know, this book has a lot of interesting depictions in it. A lot of them pertaining to the Bible. Like right here, this is the Transfiguration of Christ. And you see it's black people in caves, I believe, what it looks like. It's black people in the whole picture, but this is knowledge that escapes black people here in America. It's definitely something that we would never see or never hear about in the educational system. Now, I'm pretty sure there's people that are black history college students majoring in black history or world history, and they never seen nothing like this before. At least not from the standpoint of Europe, you know. This is the crucifixion of Christ. And in it we see angels, black angels. The people surrounding him are black. It's very interesting because the images that we see are contrary to what we have known our whole lives, or what we have been taught our whole lives. Like I say it again, like these type of images of antiquity escaped black people here in America, and I can say all people, in general, just people in general don't know. I'm pretty sure there's plenty of Caucasian people and people of all nationalities that don't know the extent that black people covered the earth. And in many cases, like here, like what you see, we're in rulership position. Like this looks like a king.
The images of Jesus and other historical figures in Russia's black icons challenge the commonly known perception of antiquity and reveal the extent of black people's presence and influence throughout history. Paintings from the 1500s and 1600s depicting black icons, including Jesus and Mary, in a highly sought-after book that explores the history of black people in Russia, Italy, and other parts of Europe. The book contains interesting depictions of black people in biblical scenes, which is knowledge that is not taught in the American educational system.
Yeah, it's not taught in the American educational system because they want to hide you. They don't want you to know who you are because who you are is of a power, a true power. They want you weak. All right. It's all prophecy. It's the curses we are under, of course. But they want you weak because you're strong with your power. And your power is Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. You know, they want you weak, man. I'm going to go to Psalms 83 because it matches up. Them covering the true depiction of our ancestors, our people, is prophecy, right? Psalms 83, a song or Psalms of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O God. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they had hate thee, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Enemies. The scriptures always tell you who the enemy is, which is Esau and these other nations. They're enemies of the Israelites, all right? And they hate thee. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Crafty counsel, meaning they they strategically tried to hide who we were, images and stuff like that, and whitewashed the history. That's what they strategically planned on doing, and they did. But it's gonna be revealed. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, which is the Israelites, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. They consulted. They hid your images and hid your true history. Took your history and inheritance. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Right? How do you do that? Cut off the images. Don't teach true history in your schools. You know, lie about these people. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right. That's how you do that. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. All right. This is what they've done. This is what the scriptures have said that they would do. And they've done it, and they're trying their best to keep it up. All right. They're trying their best to keep it up. They going hard. Revelations 12:12. They think, but the Lord also said he's going to reveal everything they hide. All right. He also said it's going to be revealed whatever they try to hide. Check it out. Luke chapter 12, verse 2. For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. What did they say? These nations consulted against thy hidden ones. All right. They consulted against thy hidden ones. And then the Lord, that's prophecy. And the Lord said, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. So eventually everything they lied about, everything they try to cover is going to be revealed to the point where they're going to be ashamed. They're going to be ashamed to even be the so-called whites. They're going to be ashamed because they know the scriptures say the Lord said vengeance is mine. They know that the fall of this economy, the fall of this kingdom is a prophecy, and that recompense of what they've done is coming via the Lord, Yahweh Shai. The recompense is coming. You know, they can't hide it no longer. All right. Therefore, let me go to 3. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness. See, they spoke in that's where you get your secret societies. You know, they move in secrecy, you know. So they talk, they get the Davos and all, they go and have these conversations with behind the scenes, but shall be heard in the light. It's going to be heard in the light. And that which ye have spoken in the ear, in closets, shall be proclaimed upon the housetops. All right. Everything's going to be revealed. Every lie and secret thing is going to be made unveiled, made to be seen for what it is, right? Let's go to Mark chapter 4, verse 22. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. All right. All right. It's good. Nothing can be hid, man. Ain't no such thing as doing things and you hiding it. Esau, Edom. I remember what the apostles were speaking on when they were, I guess, back like a decade ago. I don't know, a while back, maybe before I was born. They were, because I was born in 1990. I'm a young man, but they were out there prophesying, and an elite came out of a limousine or something. He came out of the car and was asking, "How did you guys know this? How do you guys get this knowledge? We spent money and money to hide this knowledge. We spent a lot of money." They were shocked. They came out and hollered at the prophets, and they was like, "Hey, how do you know this? We spent so much money. We tried our best, all our money to hide this information. How are you doing this? How are you telling us this truth like this? We tried to hide it because you can't hide it. You're doing what you cannot do. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad." It's going to be made plain. You can't hide nothing. Esau, Edom. And one thing about when I'm out there on the highways and byways, you see these people and they're color doesn't matter and this and that. I'm like, if it doesn't matter, why do they make it a white man all the time? Why do they always depict him as the so-called Edomite, red devil, every damn movie when they make the movie? Why do they do this? What is going on? Why is this? When the scriptures, that's how you know people don't read the Bible. Because the scriptures, we go on highways, like, do you know that it tells you the image of this man? Do you know that? They don't know. They never read it. They never read it. Here in 2024, people act like they are Bible scholars, but they never came across Revelations chapter 1, verse 14. This is elementary. All right. Revelation chapter 1, verse 14. And his head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow. That's his hairs, his hair. And his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass. Brass is a derivative of brown, as if they burned in a furnace. And his voice as the sound of many waters. All right. Deep voice, loud, burnt as furnace. All right. So the man was dark skinned. The man was a brown man. He was a so-called black man. All right. And people seem to pass up or sweep this under the rug, but they can't. It's going to be made plain upon tables. All right. It's going to be made plain upon tables, man. They can't hide this. They can't hide this, man. Maccabees, First Maccabees 3, chapter 3, verse 48. And laid upon the book of the law, wherein the heathen have sought to paint the likeness of their image. All right. The heathen, all, the colonizers all over the world, the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. They painted their this is in the scriptures. This aligns with what's going on. Why these icons are shaking the world? Because people didn't know this. They thought it was just some mythical conspiracy or something like that. This is true. All right. They tried to paint, they whitewash everything, man. That's what they do. They're liars. They take, rape, rob, and steal shit. All right. That's what they do. And they lie. And they put their images up there. That's what they do, man. And the precepts align with that. The precepts align with that. I got one more. Yes, sir. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. And that's what they didn't know. They didn't do nothing but strengthen the truth when they did that. They did nothing. They thought they were going to, they think they can outsmart the Lord. They think they can outsmart prophecy. They think they can get out of this. But they can't. You can't do, we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. All right. Stay tuned, man. This is prophecy, man. Vision plain, another precept I got. Yes, sir. Let me go to another one. I like that one. I like that one, but it's much more clearer. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2 and 3. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. It's plain. It's true. The vision is plain upon tables. It's for the vision is yet for an appointed. It's coming. You can't, and it's not lying. This is truth. So it's hitting people like a body shot, man. It's hitting everybody, even Jake. It's hitting because Jake and Eve, they like that. The 230, they love them some white Jesus, so-called white Jesus. They love them some of that. So it's hitting them too, hard. Like, no, this ain't. Edomites. A lot of Edomites probably accepted more than Jake. More Edomites accepted more than Jake. You know what I'm saying? That's how damaging this shit is, But with that, hope this is edifying to your elect. I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh I'm gonna give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.